put in my time today, god damn it. The Sony Studios logo almost feels a little too pretentious. Like, we've made a whole cinematic universe stuff. Fuck, you haven't. The studios you ate did, maybe. Oh, we're back. But more Death Stranding 2. CC doesn't seem to be working. Yeah. So Restream was giving us a lot of hassle. So we're back to the regular one that we were using before. So you gotta check the widget. That should be working again. But the one that we were using for the Google Translate and stuff, because YouTube is the primary client that we're running, it doesn't redirect it to Twitch. And then when we updated OBS, the plugin that we were using for it actually wasn't working either. Supposedly, and I'm gonna try to look into this more later. There is an experimental captions thing, but again, I think because it's not using Twitch first, that's gonna be an issue for that. I'm gonna see that if I can kind of rearrange it so that I can use the controls for Twitch instead. But I need more control over YouTube when turning on the thing through items multi-stream thing. I don't think I can look at YouTube stuff when it comes to switching to what stream we're on here like that. I'd have to look that up and see how you're supposed to really do that. But that will have to be for another day. So yeah, the old one that we were using before is back up. I just got that running through Chrome into here. Because it's tracking my stuff, or at least it should be. Unless the source is dead? Hello? Oh, you know, hold on a second. I'm gonna redo this. I saw a bunch of text, but I think that was from the outro last time. Hello? What audio source is it pulling from? It's pulling from sample. I'm gonna close out of Chrome and see if I can get it to go, because yeah, it's bussin'. Anytime, let's get in here. Come on, bring up the Chrome tab again. Shit's so fucking slow when I'm streaming. Yeah, it was acting like it was pulling my audio, but it wasn't really showing that it was doing any actual captions. Not gonna be my default browser. Fuck off. Alright, there we go. Those captions are so bad. Like that is one thing that I miss about the other ones. The ones for Google Translate or whatever were a lot nicer than the ones on here. These ones don't make any sense by comparison. So I did a little bit of other stuff. We're at East Fort Knott right now. There's a couple deliveries that I have available that I'm going to try to take care of through our forks. there is an issue with part of our route. Those 2 bits of cargo that I was separated from, I think, is because part of the route clips me through the floor over near the mechanic, and that kind of sucks.
That's the spirit.
And not mining. Mostly just other fork stuff. I should do some mining off camera, to be honest. Honestly, if I could get away with it, I would just stream this all day. And it would not be me getting any kind of story progress done, because I'll be real with you. Story is kind of weak. Not really super interested in it. A little too artsy for my taste. Especially if they're not going to feed me any actual lore anymore. Where is the other one going to? Chrono. Alright, so you got a little bit more of a route. It's because of brother. The wonders of GBO2 player base. Did I hit there? I don't know. It would be nice if I did. The whole reason I cleared those other things was so I could do that. I'll be honest with you, most of my gameplay is just making these routes. I have infinitely more interest in the grind of this game, even though narratively the narrative is trying to rail against doing it because, you know, fuck authority, yada yada yada. Especially for this region, because a lot of this is too steep for me to really take the truck up. And I fucking hate that. Pisses me off. This is Contrivance City over here. Now, there's a good chance that we're gonna get jumped by BTs because they're just so desperate for you to do certain mechanics, and it's like, I don't like being made to do anything. Like, I'm still gonna hate that part of your game regardless of the reason. Not that they had that. It'd be nice if they did, though. And they haven't really messed around with... Obviously, they haven't really messed around with flying stuff because that would just, you know, make everything else kind of useless. And they can explain it away with time fall, making it too dangerous to fly, blah, blah, blah. Yep. Spooky Man can eat my entire ass. I'm gonna kill his little terrorist friends anyway. It don't matter. That's hilarious. Yeah, apparently when racehorses get injuries, if it's not bad enough for them to be put down, they'll lift them, and they just put this big old sling under their belly, and you just see them get heaped up like, oh, bye bye. Or like sometimes they do that with cows. It's just like they're getting abducted, like, oh.
Not the best weather for travel, I know. Hold on a minute while I check order info in the system.
Mm-hmm. This dude reminds me of one of those guys from that gang mini game in fucking Yakuza, actually. When they had like a twin brother or whatever.
You did a great job.
I like his little ghost pendant. Fuck, I can't imagine. Get the cover and settle down. Yeah. Yeah, like they gotta partially sedate him and be just like, oh. It's interesting because sometimes
Play tricks on you. Make sure you don't get turned around. All right?
sometimes they have to do that for horses that don't like being carried in trailers. And they'll try to keep them around. Or have to like partially sedate them because it's just otherwise they will just flip out. Poor babies. Don't like being on the road. Ah, you clumsy bitch, stop tripping.
Just like that, Sam.
What is this? Someone made a little Cairo bridge here. But it's infinitely raining here, so that's completely useless. So it's too late here. Can I see where I need to be from here? This has to go up the mountain. I think the route for the chrono should still be here. I just don't know if this is it, if it was somewhere further down the line. I don't remember. Whee! Hello? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Yippee! I'm glad that these communal ones got put up, because I'm climbing all this. It was already a pain in the ass earlier trying to make the ones that we had to make.
The largest mountain range in all Australia lies at the center of the continent. This alpine region is commonly known as the Central Highlands. The northern section has a number of steep slopes that pose a challenge for even
Where does this go? Wait a minute. Where am I?
Many have fallen and injured themselves.
Alright, I don't need to know that while I'm up here, dude. Oversharing. Shush. Oh, you know what? No, I gotta go back down. Because the one that brings us up here is over there. It's not in view. I can run from here. Oh my god. The fucking drift. Stop. Stop it. But I think that one is able to see this one. I hope. We're gonna find out. It just sucks that there's so much fucking time fall everywhere. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back down. I may hazard making another one on the other side of that cliffside so that we don't really have to worry about that next time. Because this would be a better route from the ghost hunter's house. It does, but because we use communal ones, I'd have to have the community structures in there too, so I can have a better idea. Because we can do a custom one. I might even be able to do one that's just specifically zip lines, regardless of who made them. I can look into that. I think what would be nicer as if you could actually do it in detail. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Customize it. Or it'll just... Alright. What am I doing? Where am I touching? I just gotta hold it. Okay. I want... zip dipping. Give this. And then I guess my own structures. Oh, this is the only hide all. And then boop. Oh, hold on. Yeah. No. We can do this. Yeah. One problem is that two of the communal ones that we use for the lower route are right next to the fucking river. Ours is at least on elevation, but when things flood, it's pretty much just touching them. In fact, it looks like... No, we're on one of the ones that we have to maintain. This other one's got a lot of shit going on with it, though. That thing is fucked. Is this where we can see it? No. Yeah, no further up. These friggin' trees out of here. I might even go dance around the shelter entrance that's near here just so I can get myself sprayed down. I can't really see it from here. Can I get back in that way from here? I don't know. Maybe not. I might have to try to fix that. Maybe put another one closer up that way. But yeah, I think in general, off of that other fork over there is where we're gonna have to be.
Yeah!
Yep, have a good one, Murky Restwell. Cool. Oh yeah, I'm definitely making a connector on the other side of that cliffside after this, because this is way too out of the way. Like, I can't see that side of it from here. I had to go to the pizza guy and then up and over.
Yeah!
Back the other way, probably. I hate the mountains so much. It's the only reason we have to do all this bullshit.
Ah! Yeah!
There we go. Whee! Up and then back in. Thankfully, there's also this other rest shelter here. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna take a second to get sprayed down. Voice is crying out in the night. Child's been heard crying in the bushfire zone after dark. Several people have gone to try to help the kid, but haven't been able to find anyone. Must be a ghost. If it isn't, someone's in serious danger. Sam, could you help us out with this? It seems like I'm gonna get fucking jumped by BTs, is what that sounds like. Put this in here. Oh, there's a catapult up here.
Lousy weather, huh? Thanks for coming in spite of it. Hold on a sec while I check the orders. Much better than I could have hoped for. How did you even manage to keep it in such good condition?
No wonder. A time full of shelters. Woo! What else is? Oh my god! Stop! Watch moving. Do I have another order? What is this? No. What's this last cargo? And put on a backpack. And put on a backpack. Okay. Do I have any PCCs? I do. Okay. Let's go take care of business real quick. Stop tripping like a clumsy bitch. Ain't nobody got time for such weakness. Oh god, launching ourselves through the cannon from way up here. I don't know if we can really see anything from here. I feel like I might have to go further up. Stop moving. Jesus Christ. Yeah. It's a decent amount of range. And that's connecting to what? Just that? Yeah. That's out of range for that. Which is fine. That other fork's like literally right there. But yeah, this will make things a little bit easier if we ever gotta come from that way again. And take a look at our orders. Oh my god, I hate Timefall, dude. Jesus Christ, 2 of my things already. Fuck me having anything, I guess. Timefall snow is like infinitely worse. I'm not getting it. You gotta figure out a better way to get closer to this guy too. So I don't know if we really have a route. I'll give it a shot. And figure it out. I don't think this is gonna be a full route. It might be a decent leg to where we gotta be. Oh, can I see that? I might, but I don't know if that's going to be visible to anything. But it will get us a good part of the ways up. Yeah. There's something over on this side. And it's not high enough to really do much of anything else. Hold on, I need to put on my mask, I think. Let me get down. Put me down. So that's a communal one. That's not one that I built. We could actually. This might actually work. How we get back, I don't know. That's the other issue, I guess. Am I stuck now? Getting there. I wish this had a better way to aim. Because I cannot see that little line for shit.
Oh, what a wonderful view!
He's so excited. So it definitely gets us over, but not really that far. I don't think creaking that up would really lob us much further either, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I mean half of the game, if we really let ourselves stay on foot for too long, is him having to like grab his straps and do other stuff to try to balance himself. But he also has an exoskeleton on his lower body. That helps him with that too. Although this one's pretty worn out. We're probably gonna have to make a new one pretty soon. Trudging through all this time, fall snow. Yeah, it is pretty ridiculous the way that these all combine like a big old Jenga tower. I love that there's no trodden path here, which means that people go out of their way to not be here if they don't have to be. Universally a detested area. Let's see if there's a fucking... Yeah, escape. Sure thing, yeah, escape. Just start slow clapping for it. That was very astute of you. Oh my goodness. So someone put a fork here. I don't think it sees anything though. I guess if he really wanted to, we could try to build one up there. I feel like it would still be a fucking chore to get up there. We'll see, because that might even be too steep for this. This last leg has a trodden path around there and here. A little zigzag. You need to be in a different place, dude. Don't be here anymore. Oh my god.
What? No problems with this. I'd like to share this with you. Hopefully you make good use of it.
I'm almost having to assume that that was the timefall that did that, because we didn't take any big bumps. Battery power balance recovery unit fitted with posture correcting vernier thrusters. Vernier thrusters? Unit will activate automatically to stabilize the user should they lose their balance. Stabilizer also contains its own battery, so equipping one will increase Hand's overall battery capacity. This might be something akin to what the mules are using to boost themselves around, actually.
I've been reviewing materials allocations.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The stabilizer is a device that can be attached to your backpack. When you lose your balance while carrying cargo in the field, it'll help you to regain control. In areas with uneven terrain where it's easy to slip, it's a very useful piece of gear. Though it's only now made its way here. You probably used one back in the UCA, so I'm guessing there's no need to sell you on it. Requires battery power though, so keep an eye on your charge level when you're running it. My way of thanking you for everything. Stay safe out there, man.
Thank you.
Order completed. Well
I
done.
am covered in shit. This guy has no orders, thank God. I'm sure most of them are us just taking shit up here to him instead. I do like my battle skeleton. We might want to keep that Boca skeleton on hand just in case. Might as well just use the whole thing. Put a little bit of pea crystal in there, brother. That's not a bad bit of kit. I mean, I wouldn't mind bringing some other stuff up here if it wasn't such a pain in the ass. Oh, this is not the right way to go down. I can do it because it's a little bike, but like, I should probably have just taken the ramp. Let me see something. Yeah, I think for the most part. Yeah, we had the other zip lines that we made were for the aeronautical engineer. And that line, can't see this one because this one's too steep on the wrong side of this, which sucks. Otherwise, that would be a really nice last lane to just go here and then go up. I don't think we really have a lot of bandwidth to play with. We kind of got a little bit more since we got that other thing from here. Yeah, we got some wiggle room. It just sucks that this one is in a bad spot, because this one legitimately could have been what we needed. Like if it was just a little bit further up top and cresting a little bit better, it could have connected to that one near the Magellan, and I could have just put one here. But that's not the case. So, you know, fuck me, I guess. Why is there a ladder here? I'm gonna put one here anyway, and just probably try to figure out another thing there so that we can get that going, because I think that's gonna be in our best interest, one way or the other. Hello. Hello. Yeah, like I can see this. That's fine. This is still really steep. Oh, fucking shit is so fucking stupid. Good. Alright, I gotta figure out, because that's gonna be hard to get up. You know what I'm saying? Did I just punch my bike? Hey, the violence against the bike. It'd be nice. Thankfully we got this thing here. There's another one over here, which is crazy. And also a charging station here? How the hell did they... Why? And there's another station over here. I want to get up there. That's a bad idea, but I want to get up there because it's probably the better place for us to put the other connector zip. Now, whether or not it's going to be able to connect to this one or that one near the actual environmental facility is probably too far away. Depending on where we get purchase here. Oh, come on, baby. I believe. It might be too steep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tricycle definitely coming in handy in the mountainous area. Stubborn as I am, and as much as I like using... Oh, what the... Don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. What the hell? Oh no, it's fussing now because we're on a steeper spot. Hold on. I'm gonna try to mountain go here and hopefully not. Oh. Yeah, not there. Oh, it's such a pain. Just fucking climb. Oh my god, I don't care. Let me up. Be on your bullshit with somebody else. I don't got time for it. I'm gonna assume. Wait, what's that scene? Oh. Okay, so it is connecting to that one, but I think we're too far from the other one now, which sucks. Fucking shit, dude. Yeah, it's not even looking at it. And I think, unfortunately, it's mostly because of just how fucking high up we are. I can still see it from there, but I don't think this is gonna be close enough. Not this way. Stop. 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 Stop your bullshit. Nobody cares. Why can't it see that? Is that too far now? Oh. Ooh, there's not enough clearance. Ugh. Yeah, no, this isn't gonna be easy to do. I had to make another one. It'll connect here. I don't have any purchase on that. Sucks. Yeah, I think just because of the sheer height, we can't really bargain with that too much. I think that's just too far away. I don't know. Hold on. The brain spice is taking hold. Not in a good way. My feet are broken. Those are not gonna last long. I'm gonna go make some more boots soon. Alright. So, what I'm hoping I can maybe do, and I'm probably not gonna be able to do, is try to slot that in such a way, maybe even here where this charger is. Stop. I think it's gonna be too steep regardless. And I can't even see it from here. Fall if you're gonna fall, dude. I don't care anymore.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Yeah, that's no good. That is just a useless placement. Woo. Okay. God, whatever. Slide off for all I care. Oh, another Carol Bridge. Honestly, I don't even know how you made this here. There's never gonna be a time where there isn't timefall.
My soul's a thin.
I'm gonna get rid of this. Stop. Stop. Do what I tell you.
Structure successfully dismantled.
Doesn't make any goddamn sense.
So I definitely can't reach anything from here, but it will be easier to latch to that from here. It's a shitty kind of a waste of it, but you don't really have much of a way around that, unfortunately. And we already have one set up here, so that we can just get down into the aeronautical situation. Because it's one thing that we have a route to get there from the Chrono. But this whole mountain face blocks us off from the eastern observatory, which just really sucks. Now, unfortunately, I think that's the only other one where we had. I'm gonna have to use this to get to that other one. And then maybe try to get back here.
Construction process now complete.
I'm also gonna go make some boots.
Yay!
So, kind of a waste of a hop, but whatever. The last leg from here still sucks, though. I just gotta try to be careful. Honestly, I'm just gonna shoot myself over there. Get in there, mister. I'll make it difficult. Oh shit.
That usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Yeah. I'm gonna go take a quick repair spray bath here. Spray me, brother. Yep. Oh, my shit's fucked up. My leggies are broken. I don't have anything for this guy right now, but I need to have some things I need to make. Oh Christ, for the adventure, really. Ooh, I don't think I have a zipline for the adventure, actually. I'd have to try to bike it, more than likely. Where is he, actually? Hold on. He should be, like, right here. Oh no, he's weird on there. Good, yeah. There's 2 forks that I don't think are even really in visible range of each other. Yeah. Alright, I'll have a lot of wiggle room, bandwidth-wise, to make more to go down there. Unfortunately. This is as far as our general coverage really goes. But we can try to hoof it back to Eastern. I'm not doing a recovery mission for you, dude. I ain't trying to do all of it. Now, the only rough thing about this is that our last leg of the thing isn't done. In fact, towards that end, I think we're not going to do this. We're getting ahead of ourselves if we do that. 2 things then. Can make a pair of absolute boots. Make a couple more PCCs. Oh yeah. So climbing back up from here, not great. So it's doable. We just gotta get back to our fork and then we'll be able to at least go a part of the way to where we need to go. So the mission right now is to make that last connector. And then we'll zip back and do that mission as a test run. Come on, buddy. Ah, get on up there. Oh my god, stop fucking wiggling. Oh my god. God fucking shit, dude. God damn it. Ooh. I don't think I have any of the ladders, do I? No, I don't. That is on the menu. For sure. That will be much easier to get up on this thing. Not for now. Let's get up here. Woo!
Feel that speed!
I'm feeling it, brother. My bike's still here? Yeah. It's not in a good place, though. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Hey, boo boo. Fucking, if you drop me in the wrong direction, I'm gonna be real mad. Oh my god, please. Climb. Climb, you crazy fucker. Where's my bike? Get on it. Bicyclette. Alright. Hopefully this thing will not break, and I will be able to go to where that other shelter was and just do what I gotta do. And do that dee doo. Oh yeah. Oh, wait. Slow down. Hey. Simmer down with all that shit. There you go. Up. It's a little bit steep. This thing doesn't like to manage its own speed. this thing repaired because it's already fucked. There we go. And not so broken no more. Okay. Now, we need to figure out how exposed that other zipline we put is, so that we can get this last leg finished. And then we can start taking stuff back and forth. Right. Right. Okie dokie. I don't even really particularly care how much distance one uses or the other, as long as it just connects. It seems like a decent spot. One way. Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this bike back. And I'll use that other zip as a leg up. Which way do I gotta go? To the right side here. Put this back in storage. Anyway, boop boop boop. Okay, bye bye. Actually, let me check. Is there anything that I can bring up to this dude? No, literally for everybody else. Jeez. I might want to take. Maybe not while we're here, because it's just gonna get fucking caked in bullshit. Alright, let's go in that zip. Our guy here in particular does not have any orders for us, so it really is just a matter of us taking it from the other dude. And then maybe going back to Chrono after that. Whee! Down. What the? Oh. Yeah, I can't see anything else from here. Wait. Very impressive work, Sam. And perhaps even a wee wee wee. Damn, brother. Sucks. Let's use a cannon to launch myself over there. Just fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna make a ladder. Let me go back to this guy's house.
God damn, dude.
God damn, dude. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about a lot of things. God damn, dude. Hello.
Don't you dare drop me, Sam!
Oh, I can drive it. I didn't even it. Imagine if we just yeeted him off the side. Oh! Nice little spray bath. Come here. Shower me up, brother. Also, give me the Wawa. Thank you. You got a spray? Maybe.
Somebody lend me a hand! Hey, I need help too!
Yeah, I do too. Actually, let me go charge up. Me. Over. Voodoo Bella. I take it over to the dude. I do it. Carol Sand. Unload onto the cargo carrier. A yippee skippy. Alright, so we need a full looking ladder. In fact, I'm gonna make 2. No, what do you mean? I don't have enough. Book. Oh, that sucks. Oh, hold on. I don't think that's gonna help. These are broken anyway. Fabricate equipment, please. I cannot make 2. Fuck. I don't got no resins, brother. Ain't bringing up any up here either. That's some dead body.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright, time to hustle. Climb, dude. Alright, so this part we're not really gonna put much because Carol bridges are gonna get interrupted by snow. The ladder's probably a bit of a waste, and the old anchor and rope is gonna be too slow. It'll be about the same as us just clambering up like an animal. But we will put a ladder here. Just to help out a little bit. Oh my god. Oh. Sweet baby G. Hold on. It's not gonna be as simple as like, why are you going to the left, you bitch? This is why I was hoping I could make 2. And that'll help a little bit, but not all the way. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Yippee! Oof. And a little hoof here. Thank you, Sam. I will always support you. And the big old descent down. And the last fork. And then we just clamber our way on up from here. Got our little bird claws on our feet now. Okay. We're good. Capture some of these guys. Come here. Take it easy. Mine.
Thanks for the help.
Sat trap at you, clumsy bitch. Goddamn. You literally have claws on your little peats.
Take care of yourself, Sam.
Take care of yourself, Sam.
Hydration recommended. Heat levels tolerably tolerable.
Alright, is this for you?
Walking around here at night is no joke. Thanks for coming. Processing orders now. This cargo's looking pretty sweet. You're awesome.
A little bit of progress. We'll see if anyone else has any orders for him.
Help you if I could, but I guess that's not happening, huh?
No.
This area's dangerous at night, so be extra careful. Seriously, man.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, I did it.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Liquid oxygen. AI paper plane. The aeronautical engineer. The paper plane fitted with an AI control device. Data scientist, mechanic, and aeronautical engineer are continually collaborating on this plane, making incremental improvements daily. Yeah, little paper plane bomb drones. Damn. Ooh, well, I can't really carry that unless I use the cart. I don't want to be up here anymore.
Okay.
A little bit of Tony Hawk. Uh-oh, hey, where am I going? Oh dear. And touchdown. Okay. We're gonna be foolish, and we're gonna do a story beat here, and hopefully it doesn't lock everything for the sake of contrivance. We'll see. This game loves to get in its own way a lot. It's like one of the one things I don't like about Death Stranding in general.
Good morning, Sam. The DHV Magellan is currently docked near the Motherhood shelter. An escort arrived a little while ago to take Rainey inside. The doctor has requested to see you as well. Head on over whenever you feel ready.
Oh, that's right. Well, I don't know if we should really let her touch Rainey. Because the one time she actually tried to get a baby out of someone who had still baby syndrome, she fucking killed the baby. Rest in peace, Caesar. buddy.
It's all good.
It's a good thing you're not real, huh? You're already dead. Yeah, I gotta worry about all that. You're just a little baby. A figment of my imagination.
Sam, about that ghost mech we saw carrying what appeared to be a coffin on its back. I wonder if that coffin was somehow connected to the beach. I distinctly felt the presence of the dead from within its armor.
Oh.
If you could deal a blow powerful enough to bypass its defenses, it might be enough to stop it in its tracks.
Those two things don't
Fact,
seem correlated.
Always concentrate your attacks on a single location on its body.
Been talking about that right now. Sounds like we might be dealing with it pretty soon. The other visions this time. A road near the Northern Environment Observatory is nearly ruined. Damn. Okay. Take one of these.
Snow. Huh.
What the? Snow? Here? That's not good. Not that it's impossible in regions like this, but damn. Especially just out during the day.
Close your eyes.
So if it's just a checkup, I guess that's kind of whatever.
It's okay. You can trust me.
Ah, little baby. So that's the easy part.
It's a healthy baby girl.
The hard part is getting them out of the pod. That's what they haven't figured out yet. Ah, little baby.
She certainly is. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home.
Yeah, you gotta get her back in there. That's gotta feel weird.
Yes, they are.
Yep.
The room is connected to a beach. Now, open your eyes.
The baby back.
Rainey, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time has stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
Hey, good checkup.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
Mm-mm.
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth. There's nothing to worry about.
It's a different 3-minute syndrome.
All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about you?
Someday I'll have a son. But until then, I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out.
Yeah.
It's interesting because the syndrome is obviously kicked in at
Sorry.
different
Would
times.
it be all right if I took another look at your pod?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll head back first.
There's another girl,
When I did my examination,
La Madre, in Mexico, who's got the same thing going on.
Just feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
That's a good point, actually.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed on the inner wall. Now, you can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside.
Ah, okay. Pull a camera. Oh, this is where we normally see the repatriation. Is there gonna be a little BB like, hi? I'm gonna get jump scared.
See? Right there.
Yeah, we can put different textures on them.
Number is a record of when the occupant
104.
transferred from the still mother's womb.
It's still damaged.
Sort of like a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the void out.
Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that. The serial number is BB00.
Yep.
Which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah. That would appear to be the case, yes.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB00,
BB00.
chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
Little baby Lou.
You really should try and put this behind you. And digging up the past won't help.
I think it's time we return to the DHV Magellan.
Is he the only one that can see? I'm assuming so. Trauma. For everyone else, it's just a dead cell.
You know, Sam, seeing as you've come so very far, you should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new obligations.
Why is it snowing here? So it's interesting because things are escalating, but they're not really escalating in the way that they did in part 1. Part 1 was like, yo, we're gonna have like constant time fall and BTs attacking you if you're not on the road. Like everything was just made infinitely harder unless you were just doing the story. And they're hinting at us being at a point of no return, but we still have a bunch of regions that we have to do in terms of connecting things to the network. So I kind of wonder if those are ones we had to go out of our way to do. I don't think so. Because there's at least another city in a distro for us to do. There's a big searcher here. And there's a massive one over here. Whatever the fuck this is. Splitter time patterns for the DHV Magellan. A series of splitter time patterns have been added to the options for customizing the exterior of the DHV Magellan. If you have a favorite, why not give it a try? It'd be a nice change of pace. I'm gonna call him a keychain. A mystery person. Someone called Charlie has logged a score in the VR training's Porter Mastery system. Do you think it's Hartman's doing, or is it someone else here apart from us? There's no way Charlie could have done training himself. Wait. Oh, I think I know who Charlie is. There was a guy who we used to do deliveries for in Death Stranding 1 that went by the name Charlie, I think. And if that's true, then that's Higgs, actually. Apologies for causing concern. This is probably a bug in the system. I mean, it's not like Charlie's able to put on a headset and do some VR training. I didn't even think about that for his name, actually. I might be wrong. But we already know that Charlie's doing his own investigations. Wait, we received 10 likes from who? BTs? Why is there a little ghost thing? What's going on, Rick, though? Alright, we're gonna see what happens if we go in here. Save just in case. Hello.
Thank you.
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head.
And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Mm-hmm. And I just can't wait.
Talk about terrible, Sam. I've heard dogs with better tones.
Damn. Damn. Get him. Go eat. Good morning. Alright, who's gonna want what?
Hi, Sam. Tarman here.
Uh-huh.
I'm pleased Rainey's feeling better. And now that that's settled, we're all set to continue linking up the continent. Your next main order requires you to retrieve some intriguing cargo.
Oh no.
And for convenience's sake, we've decided to transport you to the mission area in the Magellan.
Oh, how nice.
Speaking of the Magellan, I think it's high time this old girl's weaponry got a bit of an upgrade. I've gotten in touch with a researcher based in South Fort Knott for this very purpose. I'll need your help, of course, but the details can wait until we get there. I'm sure you're eager to get underway, but the tar currents nearby have grown unstable. It's going to be a bumpy ride. As a safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
Oh, we're gonna get stuck. That's what that sounds like. Oh, goody. I gotta eat all of my buggies for breakfast and some tea. Oh yeah, actually just go to surface if you want. Yeah.
Just a little more work, and we'll have linked up the whole continent.
Allow me to reestablish our connection with the network.
And we're off!
Blah, 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 blah. We're gonna deal with like a big old chiral creature in here. Oh yeah, here we go.
The currents just went crazy! I've lost track of my hand. It's gone.
Are we caught in a surge?
I don't know. There shouldn't be any other currents in our vicinity.
It's a manual current.
Object approaching.
Everyone brace for impact.
They got their own ship.
What's wrong?
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
Dolman, do you sense anything?
No, it's not a BT.
Well, something's still pulling us down.
Much deeper, and the ship's hull won't be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action!
What?
Out of the way, kitty!
It's no good. Can't break free.
Discharge tar ballast. Rapid ascent, now!
Too risky. We have no idea where we're going to surface.
We're gonna have to risk it. Uh-oh.
Open blast shields.
If we don't do something, it'll crush us.
Oh, that's a big bitch. Another ghost mech, huh? Oh, hi!
Hold it.
hardly a repatriate, but I'm immortal enough. Damn. When'd you start rolling with such a big crew, Sam?
Damn.
Settle. Unless you want me to blow her head off. Well. You roll back the clock and that old time fall soaked hide of yours, huh? You know I'm only here to get revenge on you and Sam. The rest of y'all really have no quarrel with, so, you know, you let me keep the two of them and y'all can fuck off. No? All want to die together. Except for the fact that Sam's a repatriate, so you can't really share in your sad fate. But before I pop him, he gets to watch me kill all y'all.
Is she trying to rip him back to the other place? Oh shit. Ooh. Oh. Oh shit. Ah, interesting. It's a remote doll.
Fuck. A ghost mech? So he's what? Mecha Higgs?
Sir, disappointed. But I don't break that easy. It's gonna be that way. Y'all could all go down with the ship.
Yeah, Tomorrow has a lot of really good moments in general.
It's all up to you, Sam.
No time to waste. Let's head out, Sam.
Yeah, time to go fight a robot again. Bird with it.
It looks like that thing coiled around the Magellan is some sort of giant ghost mech. You're our only hope of freeing the ship from its grasp. Gear up and get ready to head out. If you can get it to let go and draw it away from us, we should be able to provide fire support. We're counting on you, Sam.
How much do I really have to work with here? Does it count as a BT? Or can it actually handle ghost mechs? Wouldn't be awful to have at least one kicking around. Awkwardly quiet. Bracket box. I'm gonna get rid of all this other shit that we got going on here. Definitely got plenty of blood bags and stuff. Not super worried about that. Wait, did I not actually put all that on me? Hello?
So we can get some breathing room here. What the hell are you thinking, Sam? Don't aim at the Magellan.
That must have done something.
Leave him alone.
Ah, my guy just did not move.
Are you injured, Sam?
Engaging. Hold on, I got your back.
Just like that, Sam.
Good on you, Sam. Opening fire now.
Did that fucking rock actually block that? Oh my god.
Engaging. The Magellan to the bad way. Keep it together, old girl.
Just like that, Sam.
Dude, can you be a little bit more capable? Do I just not have an ammo pack? I feel like I should be. A little bit more ample with what we got. Oh, can I use this guy? Get in there, bestia.
Just like that, Sam.
There we go. The fucking BT summon came in handy. That was rough.
Now disgrace your current order grade.
Great job, Sam. The only reason we're still alive is because you were here to save us.
Hell yeah.
Come back to the ship. You've
Hell yeah. Doing that good shit. I got another rocket box. Yippee. There's a bunch of dead fish here now. Are we back in the environmental? Where are we right now? Oh, we're just fucking dug in here. So we're near the environmental, but we're not really near anything else. And we're in a weird spot in general. It hasn't really been... Like, it's covered, but it's not really part of anything. Man, I got fucked up.
Good morning, Sam. I understand that your room didn't suffer any major damage. Unfortunately, the rest of the DHV Magellan wasn't so lucky. The ship is unable to travel in its current state, but Tarman's doing his best to get us back in action. I'm about to leave to pick up some supplies for repairs. When you're ready to head out, I suggest you head to the bridge and get Tarman to brief you on the situation.
Okay.
Afterwards, check the ship's delivery terminal to find out which part of the continent you'll need to link up next. The show must go on, after all.
Get our breakfast. How are we looking on time here? Honestly, I'm keen to go for a minute just because I wonder if we're close to getting another place we're all fucked up. The bathroom is still intact at least. You gotta wash your ass. Got a new guard dog for the bridge. Little tired kitty cat. It just ate a baby. Is his hand still missing?
So, how's everything looking?
We'll be able to repair the plating and the propulsion system using chiral printed parts. Fragile's team will pick up any additional materials that are necessary. The nav console I use to read the tar currents isn't broken.
But
I just need a little more time to restore the connection with my hand. Won't be much longer now.
Tarman,
I need a baby.
He came to visit me in my room.
Thank you.
He's all goopy. Meow.
Oh, I see you're holding hands now, eh? Hands allow us to connect. Form bonds.
you think you'll ever find your missing hand?
Now that's a bond I doubt will ever be broken.
Uh-oh.
Looks like we're good to go.
We'll see you later.
Stay safe out there.
They're still in the mountains. Hopefully they actually suit up.
Are you excited to head out? So excited. She's here.
Oh, there's Fragile.
Oh, look at the little... That's cute. I want one of those. I don't know why they're getting these for the trip.
Okay. Let's get going.
Hey, be safe out there.
Thank you.
What if you run into trouble on the way?
We'll be fine. Remember, you're talking to the former head of Fragile Express.
You two be all right?
We all have dooms. No need to worry about us.
And we're tougher than you, too.
Right. So watch yourself out there.
Take care of each other.
I'm gonna say Tomorrow in and of herself can probably handle most things. She's pretty much like the quiet of this group. For the kind of shit she can do.
Although everyone's hard at work repairing the DHV Magellan, it will unfortunately be some time before we can travel again. Nevertheless, putting our plans on hold is out of the question. We must continue to press on. Extending the chiral network remains our priority. Your next objective is to link up South Fort Knot. Though you'll need to get another site online before that will be possible.
Of course.
And unlike before, the DHV Magellan will be unable to advance to your position after you've expanded coverage.
It's whatever.
During this period, you'll need to operate without our support. Fragile, Rainy, and Tomorrow are gone procuring materials for repairs. And Tarman has his hands full tending to the ship. He'd also like to improve the ship's arsenal, as a precautionary measure. And bringing South Fort Knot into the chiral network will be necessary to do that. I say this to reassure you that the whole team is committed to getting the ship back up and running, and that we mean to join you as soon as we can. It's just gonna take us a little while, that's all. For now, head to the Phantom Smith's shelter and put him on the grid. The associated main order can be accessed
Phantom Smith. That sounds... I wonder what he's gonna give us. Oh, and it's breakable. Fuck. Fucking shit, dude. There were all stranded cargo to the Phantom Smith. It's a recovery mission? Ah, shit. Fuck. Now, we can go to the Eastern Observatory once we pick it up. But we're probably still gonna have to drive up there and over to try to get it. That's gonna be tough. In fact, I'm I'm probably gonna make another one. Just in case you really gotta. Actually, one thing I need to do. I'm gonna turn this off. Put that away. Do I have a bike? Please tell me I do. I'll be sad if I don't. I put one in there anyway. Alright. This thing is getting a lot of work. But yeah, taking the truck's not really on the an option here, but going on foot is a bad idea. So away we go. You gotta go here. And of course that's in the BT area. Ooh. The other option would be to try to get to the chrono, maybe down and around. But doing so would be a little tough for where we're at. We'll see if we can whip it around. If it'll really let us or not. Oh, there's online vehicles here too. Fingers crossed that we don't have to pick up too much. Might have to offload some weapons and junk, depending. Thankfully, this puts us back into network territory. Once we get into where we need to be, it's just a matter of how long it's going to take for us to really crest this ridge and get back in there. A little curious. Do I have my summon again? Yeah. I have a feeling we might have to fight some. I have to fight some bullshit here, so we'll see how that shakes out. Buddy. Up and over. Oh, I'm in a bad spot. My little butt doesn't want to get over there. Very carefully try to mountain go around here. Oh god. I'll say very carefully and then I immediately fall. I'm gonna just go down. Maybe not down that much. Maybe not down that much. Okay. That could have been worse. Just a little jostled in the brain. Ah, this is an old city. Check this out. These are old buildings, towers. that's our target. And we're definitely going to be pretty deep in territory by the time we actually reach that spot. Which likely means they're going to have to fight first. Three. Okay. So that is one of them. Okay. You gotta be kidding me, dude. I get that these are breakable, but that's really annoying.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
I'm gonna say, because I have a feeling it's only gonna get worse damage-wise. Now, you can just kind of go up from here towards eastern and see if we can crest over past where the observatory itself is, and then see if we can go downhill from there. It seems like our best bet. How easy that's gonna be, I don't know. Let me double check. And this is where I want to be. Yeah, just immediately hook right once we get past this rock and just book it. I really hope that we get to a fucking station soon. You better leave me alone. Whatever. Bye. Until we get on the network, we should probably try to stay on the bike so that we have that to make the last leg. Because otherwise, that's going to be real tough. I really need to get a better handle on where we're at, though. Okay. Ah, damn it, dude. How bad is that? I might reload, because that's bullshit. Yeah, no, that's fucked. That's too much. Not worth it. I hate delicate jobs. play with you. We're gonna save again. No, don't get out. What the fuck? What are you doing? Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Yeah. Have a good night, Angela.
Hope is the thing with feathers that perches.
Hope you eat well.
And sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. Hope.
Why are you yapping at me, lady?
Good morning. Hey.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is
Hey, thanks. Risking your life to cross snowy mountains is a lot to ask of anyone. And rubbing shoulders with BTs to recover someone else's stuff, that's going above and beyond. You're one hell of a guy, seriously. Sit tight. I'll confirm the... Doesn't appear to be any significant damage. Definitely good enough for me. There's no denying your incredible skill, and I really can't thank you enough. I'd like you to put this shelter on the chiral network.
Alrighty. Another stand established. The Phantom Smith. Don't get how putting him on it really helps us make that extra leg, but whatever. Oh, chiral shock cannon? Weapon that fires chiral particles at a special wavelength. Firing the cannon consumes chiral crystals. Although extremely noisy, the chiral particles can penetrate walls and knock human targets unconscious and inflict significant damage to BTs and mechs. The cannon's powerful recoil means it must be fixed in place before firing.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Now I'm finally online. Accordingly, I was able to analyze the cargo you just dropped off. Seems it was developed with the aid of an unknown technology, which I've taken to calling ghost tech. From what I can tell, it reacts to chiral radiation on a specific wavelength. The reason I mention it is because the chiral shock cannon data I shared with you is the product of research that leverages this principle. The chiral radiation it generates can pass through objects without destroying them. Practically speaking, this means you can incapacitate enemies hiding behind walls and such. It should also deal damage to BTs and mechs as well. It's pretty powerful as far as ranged weapons go. You can't use it without anchoring it to the ground first, though. Makes a lot of noise, too. Gotta think before you fire. You know, even I've heard stories about Higgs and his plans. So if the chiral shock cannon helps you stop him, that'll make my day. And if you can deliver my research data to South Fort Knot, you should be able to get some new and improved tech to help you out. There's a lot of other folks on this mountain doing specialized research. If you bring them onto the chiral network too, I'm sure they'll hook you up with all kinds of goodies. Well, I'm familiar with the tar therapist, at least. He's researching potential applications of the stuff as a healing agent. While his specialty is medicine, he's also well-versed in various tar phenomena. If all that sounds interesting, it might be worth seeking him out.
Yeah.
However, it doesn't seem like he's posted any urgent orders recently. So I'd say your best bet is to find cargo that didn't make...
Oh, that means we can do that as an optional run. Good.
It's entirely possible he might be able to offer you things neither one of us can possibly imagine. I came here with the advance expedition, actually. Tagged along with this one researcher. I guess you could say we were like mentor and student. Can't go anywhere without tripping over stranded cargo in these parts, you see. The stuff we found was like nothing we'd ever seen before. Invaluable materials for our scientific pursuits. So, when my mentor was about to leave for South Fort Knot, I realized that I wanted to stay put. I thought that if I got this place on the chiral network, I'd be able to share future discoveries made here much more easily. Moving forward, I expect that my efficiency will increase substantially, allowing me to be of greater use to you and others. It fires a focused bolt of chiral radiation generated on a very specific wavelength. Packs a powerful punch, and is perfect for incapacitating distant enemies. It's also great against mechs. Even the ones with thick armor should take significant damage from it. Hell, this spectrum of chiral radiation is also proven to be effective against BTs. Its size does make it a touch unwieldy, but it's simply one of the most devastating ranged weapons there is. If you can get South Fort Knot onto the chiral network, I should be able to share the data for this invaluable technology with them. They've got some quality facilities of their own, you know. Bet they could use them to make you something even more impressive.
Okay. Imagine strapping one of those to our fucking
truck. Couldn't have managed this on my own. I'm still concerned about the armed survivalists to the south of here, not to mention Higgs and his future plans. So I'll be rooting for you to keep on doing what you can to make things better for us all.
Does this link up that camp?
Come up with anything else to help with that, but I'm willing to give it a try. Your support would be appreciated too. Anyway, I'm prepping some cargo I'd like taken to South Fort Knot. You're headed that way, right? Be warned that this cargo can explode if handled improperly, and should be considered extremely dangerous.
Oh, fun.
So if and when you take this main order, handle it with the utmost care. Good luck with everything. I'll see you around.
You know what? Well, I can't really do it here.
Sam,
oh, God.
Apologies for the sudden call. Once again, I'm contacting you via our dedicated private line. No one else will be able to listen in on our conversation. I'll get to the point. Has Charlie ever behaved in a manner you felt was suspicious? I ask because his credibility, as routinely calculated by APAS, appears to have dropped sharply. Despite attempting to confirm his credentials via the UCA's National ID Registry, it does not appear anyone has ever actually met the man. It may well be the case that he does not even exist. A ghost, so to speak. I can only hope that my suspicions are unfounded. For now, Sam, proceed to South Fort Knot and put it on the chiral network as planned. It is imperative that we improve the DHV Magellan's capabilities to better contend with Higgs and his forces. And the sooner we connect all of Australia to the network, the better. When you are ready to proceed, you can pick up your next main order from the delivery terminal at this facility.
Phantom Smith. Alright, let me check something. It's a lot of chargers, couple forks, but not a lot. You got a straight shot to south from here. I think that's what this is. And it's all downhill. A little bit bumpy. And it looks like we got a river or a stream that comes and starts from here. It goes all the way down. I don't know if this can see anything. I don't think it can. It would be nice if it could see something else on this side. But I doubt it. But it does seem like that's the only other zipline we had to work with that's been put in this area. Hopefully our bike isn't too fucked up. It probably is. I'm gonna save here. I don't want to be up here. So I think we're gonna move on along and try to get to that other not city if possible. I am not. I'm not going to the adventure, dude. How jagged that shit is. Hell no. Still really raises a question. There's a facility of something here. Maybe this is where we're trying to go and it's not really what I'm thinking of. This? No. Yeah, no, that is it. So there's two different facilities.
Unable to obtain additional data from the DHV Magellan.
Don't care.
Updating information with data from within chiral network coverage only.
Alright. We're gonna do a marker here. And so it's a little bit easier to see. Ooh, these are big. Cargo is marked hazardous, will explode if it takes a significant amount of damage in a single blow. Will explode a key amount of damage, yada yada. Problem. I don't know why it fights me so much about, like, just let me fucking store shit. I'm gonna regret not having any of my weapons. But we're at the hope that that's enough to actually put this on us because we don't have a truck.
Unable to obtain
There is an off-roader nearby. We could just grab that and go down. Probably what we're gonna do.
I'll see you around.
Now, the only thing about this is that getting back up here in an off-roader is not going to be easy.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Working on a rocket. Oh my god. Don't forget to try out the Cryo shot cannon. Can't wait to hear if it's to your liking. Oh, and I've actually started work on a new weapon. One that'll work on flying BTs as well. Gonna need your assistance to finish it though. Just keep an eye out for any orders I post to handle them for me. It'll really help me stay locked in and finish my research.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Very impressive work, Sam.
This is gonna put us through like a BT area or some bullshit. Ah, I know, this is a terrorist cell here. That's what this building is. Oh, it seems like they took over some sort of observatory or something. Is that a ghost mech? Or is that a person? What is that? Nah, you gotta be shitting me, dude. I don't have time for this. Leave me alone. And I can see BT strands. Oh, this is an older song. This is in the first game. Almost there. Now we'll see what kind of progress we have on the liners and stuff here, because this is another step on that monorail line. It's a little bit awkward because if we look at the map, Eastport Knot can't really connect to where this is monorail line wise, because this little chunk here, seemingly someone probably around here, isn't connected yet. But that is something we're going to be fixing pretty soon. This place is actually separate from what I thought was this.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified.
Lower that thing faster. Alright, up.
Measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Higher decontamination and analysis. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Hazardous materials notwithstanding, I see you got here in a timely fashion. At one moment, while I confirm the cargo's condition. I doubt anyone but you could have delivered this in such excellent condition. You're simply incredible. Well now, this was not a delivery I was expecting you to bring to my door. I'm on the cusp of a...
Oh, he's almost there for a second start.
Let's both continue to give it our all. Go ahead and connect your Cupid.
Yeah, it's like a really weird little strand into the deeper southern territories here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, carrot cannon for the truck. Hell yeah. Weapon component for a pickup off rotor. Automatically fires accelerated chiral particles at enemies within range. Slow to fire but extremely powerful. Bringing the cannon to populated areas is strongly discouraged. Spike tires for slopes. Oh, thank God. Oh, pickup off rotor tires studded with spikes. Designed for mountainous terrain. They should allow you to traverse steep slopes that are otherwise impassable. Yippee.
Your current porter grade.
On the network at last, eh? I've been waiting for this moment for so very long. This should enable me to increase the pace of my research into new defensive solutions. As for the cargo you brought me, it's the culmination of the Phantom Smith's recent efforts. I applied a few finishing touches, and voila! I can now share with you the data for a chiral cannon. It is a devastatingly powerful weapon that can be mounted onto pickup off-roaders. You'll find it deals unparalleled damage to BTs as well as ghost mechs. Which might come in handy, since it's not just armed survivalists that have been sighted recently. It's ghost mechs too.
Oh, good.
It's hard to say, but Higgs might be up to...
So are we just talking about like basic humanoid ones?
...to have weapons suited to dealing with his minions. Ideally, this cannon would only be effective against BTs and mechs. Unfortunately, though, such firepower is more than enough to kill any human outright, so please use it wisely. In addition, I'm happy to share some new pickup off-roader tires that will significantly improve its traction. You can
That's a little
swap them in
weird.
and out as you like when customizing.
The cannon that
I highly
he made
recommend
us
using these if you're planning to tackle
just knocked them out.
mountain. In the wake of the Death Stranding, we've been witness to all manner of new and unknown phenomena. The research team to which I belong has worked to classify said phenomena, that we might determine which can be leveraged for practical applications. The Phantom Smith is also one of our number. The two of us shared a mentor, as it happens. The man responsible for developing the navigational systems of the DHV Magellan. His influence is largely why I study vehicles and related tech. We don't yet know why ghost mechs are able to operate outside of chiral network coverage, but we do have a working theory. And if the underlying principles of this theory prove true, we can take advantage of them. Fortunately, the cargo you've brought may well hold the answers to many outstanding questions. I strongly suspect we'll make rapid progress in the days to come, meaning you can look forward to even more new and exciting creations. Thank you again for your... I'll be sure to continue my research into ghost technology in the days ahead. I intend to look into ways of ensuring we have greater freedom of movement with our vehicles, even in dangerous areas. Any assistance you can provide would be greatly appreciated. Oh, before you go, I have a parting gift for you.
What do you get?
A gift I was instructed to give you by my mentor. This cargo will allow you to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry. Per Tarman's request, I believe. I'll need some time to prepare it for transport, though. In the meantime, please avail yourself of the private room here. I'll be sure to post the order by the time you wake up. So, go on and have a good nap.
Sam, it's me. Our enemies have grown bolder and more aggressive, but I see you were all able to fend them off in the end. Chiral network coverage now stands in excess of 85% across Australia. We are already seeing indications of plate gate formation in the near future as well. Just a bit more, Sam. I know you and your comrades will finish what we've started, and to prepare for what's to come. I encourage you to rest in your private room. Be advised, Sam, that I've switched this call to private mode. We need to talk about Charlie. I reviewed the contract between APAC and Drawbridge and followed the money. By doing so, I was able to confirm that funding for Drawbridge was provided by none other than Bridges. Though they used intermediaries to obfuscate the transactions, Bridget is undoubtedly the source of your patron's funds. In other words, Drawbridge cannot be considered as an independent civilian organization. Should these details come to light, your attempts to integrate Mexico and Australia into the chiral network could be misconstrued as an expansionist effort. When I tasked Drawbridge with these missions, it was under the assumption that it was a non-government operation. But I, APAC, and you yourselves may have all been deceived. I will continue to pursue this investigation for now.
Okay.
Take this time to rest and recover in your private room.
No. No, why are you deciding things for me? That pisses me off. What kind of dumb shit are you gonna shove me into now?
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Oh, wait, is Arvin here? How the hell did I get here? Hi.
Just like old times.
Where are we?
This place does wonders for my mood.
So you were back in
The
America?
repairs to the DHV Magellan are still ongoing, so I thought to return here and see if I couldn't make progress with our Lou investigation.
Learn anything new?
Well, At the Motherhood's facility, we managed to confirm that Lou's original serial number was none other than BB00. And this is what I found when I attempted to search for associated records. To build the chiral network, 9 sacrificial BBs were prepared. However, the network's original design required only 1. A single sacrificial BB unit, facilitating chiral communications across the entire North American continent. This approach called for what was dubbed a core bridge baby. And BB00 was a lucky candidate assigned to play this role. However, Bridges subsequently abandoned the idea, their tests having failed to yield the desired results. And so it was that the model requiring multiple sacrificial BBs was ultimately adopted.
Meanwhile, Lou was placed into storage for an extended period, and for reasons yet unknown, inherited the identity of BB-28.
Records indicate that the Bridges research team was responsible for the reclassification.
Were they trying to cover up the earlier experiments by falsifying Lou's production year, perhaps? Or did Bridges have some other hidden agenda?
I'm afraid that remains unclear.
Well, we now know Lou was born 11 years ago. There may very well have been a connection with Neil.
You know, my fondness for this place isn't wholly nostalgic. It has the most delightful hot springs, you see. Though, truth be told, even they aren't my favorite thing about it.
Aww.
If you can find the time, you should come visit. Give the old bones a soak.
Oh, a warm bath does sound good.
Perfect treat for a weary traveler. Anyway, I'll see you aboard the Magellan.
These hologram calls are getting a little too real now. Jeez. What do you want?
Do you read me, Sam? This is Tarman. I've relocated my hand at last, out there on the currents, bobbing along like before. Now that our connection has been re-established, I should finally be in a position to wrap up repairs on the ship. But that won't be enough for what's coming. We need to improve our weaponry as well. South Fort Knott is home to an exceptional researcher. It so happens that they were instrumental in the construction of this fine vessel, and they're preparing the latest and greatest weapons for our use as we speak. Just a few more hurdles, Sam. Access the South Fort Knott delivery terminal and take care of the main order for me.
Alrighty. Let's get a bit of a feel for what we're going to be doing next here. So we got a big old slot that brings us all the way to the southern end. Obviously, whatever the fuck this is probably what we're going to be connecting eventually to get this other chunk in. Although, there's another slot right here. And this or this one may be the one that they mentioned. Oh, look at that. A distro, maybe? Seems like it. There's also something here. Maybe another hot spring or something. It's got a weird reflective surface on it. I feel like they'd be too tempted to make it a pain in the ass. So it may well be up here somewhere. Just because. But yeah, we are starting to run a little bit lower on other places to be. We have a structure here for whatever the hell this is. We never went there to investigate. As it stands now, let's see how much this liner's fresh. Wow. There's nothing in this bitch. That also being said, though, we haven't seen where the other liners are going to come from. I'm assuming that they're mostly going to be from wherever this is across from here, because it's got to spit out from the ass end of Eastport, not from back here, and then go further in this way. Which is why it's a little bit weird that there's one just out here, unless it takes a really steep curve in and like around somewhere, because there's no back port seemingly here for this to redirect to anything else. And we'll have to see about all that in due time. This is a little bit odd. I think this isn't even necessarily rail. I think this is highway. But as to who the hell did it and why it's already set up, I have no clue. Can't say it makes much sense. So we got a fork to work with here. General visibility for anything where the Magellan is, not really a thing. There's another fork that's closer to this. And it looks like the actual shelter or whatever that they put here. Oh no, that's the tractors. Okay. I say there's something that's damaged there. And that's because of the constant time fall that's happening in that area. Coming back up this way is really gonna suck. And I think it might be worth giving a shot. Kind of bullshit vision are we gonna get now? Good morning.
Thank you for coming. Be after my child. You're the father.
Hello, Sam. Feeling rested and refreshed? I finished preparing your next delivery for you. The equipment to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry. You'll find it utilizes cutting-edge technology, the fruits of our recent research. Oh, and my mentor also asked that you deliver a hearty good day to Tarman. Anyway, take on the main order and pick up the cargo.
Okay. Oh, hi.
Sam, you'll forgive me for using our private line again.
Evil president.
I did a deep dive into the DHV Magellan's provenance. While it is indeed a civilian vessel that has been retrofitted for this mission, the financing for that work appears to have come from Bridget's own accounts.
Whoa.
Just like the funding for Drawbridge itself. It would be fair to say that this would make it a government vessel, in effect. Charlie was involved in all of the relevant transactions as well. This only increases the likelihood that Charlie has connections to the UC.
We got a rat on board.
Of course, it now seems likely that Charlie does not exist. In which case, these actions may have actually been the work of APAC. If everything,
Patriots,
including the extension of network infrastructure, was simply a pretext for territorial expansion, then it's plain our company has made a grave error. Further investigation is warranted, but that will require a little more time, as will the DHV Magellan's repairs, for that matter. This is a delicate situation that requires caution, and we cannot afford to ignore the threat that Higgs poses either. As such, your best course of action is to continue to undertake main orders and prioritize linking up the remainder of the continent. As always, I will contact you if and when I learn more. Don't let us down, Sam.
Never new materials and rocket components. No. 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 Neither of them were fragile, at least. Thank God. Pain in my ass. 650 though, fucks by itself. Like, they legitimately just don't want you to do anything else. This is what that tells me. Like, fuck. Oh my god. Oh no, and they do have stupid fragile bullshit. No. Fuck. Put it in the off-roader. Son of a bitch. Oh, actually, hold on. We're gonna do this. Then I gotta get her to garage. And we're gonna... No, come on, dude. Don't bust my balls over it. I hate it. I hate it so much. I can't even make enough stuff. Another reason that I want. It's because we need those tires for this area. So, try to find other means of outfitting our stuff later. For now, the tires take priority. I mean, you can't really rely on community cars anymore. So I don't feel like gambling on whether or not they actually have the needed parts or not. Wow, do not interrupt me.
It's Dead Man. Hartman is away on the beach, so I've taken the liberty of borrowing his Ha again in his absence. I've also been making use of my own time on the beach to scour the UCA database for answers about BB00. As I told you before, it's much easier to get around their security from here. We previously thought that BB00 was placed into storage and reclassified as BB28.
But...
and that this was done by Bridges to conceal the existence of the Cord Bridge baby program from the public. However, It turns out that information was falsified. And now we know what really happened. Bridges intended to decommission and dispose of BB-00, but someone intervened behind the scenes. They ensured that BB-00 was spared and sent to a storage facility where it received the BB-28 serial number. Per the official records, however, BB-00 was decommissioned, and Bridges had no reason to believe otherwise.
Right.
So, who do you think was behind this deception? Well,
I already know.
Determined which account was used to manipulate the BB records. It was registered to a Bridges member with the highest level access permissions. As you may have guessed, Sam, it was the leader of the first expedition, Amelie. And she did it all just to protect Lou.
It was Amelie. I can't believe she went to such lengths. It was thanks to her that you could even meet Lou in the first place then.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Got the materials we needed. Made it to the destination in one piece. We were attacked by a watcher en route, but Fragile steered us to safety. We'll need to be careful on the way back, so it might take a while, but we'll try to get back as soon as possible. Good luck with the delivery, Sam. So that's actually pretty far along. Not a lot that we really need for that. The thing about where we're at right now is a route that takes us all the way over, but we do need to cross eventually. So I think I'll just do that now. Get it over with. We'll figure out where we're gonna be after that. Well, now the second shitty part is gonna be getting past the fucking terrorists over there. Hopefully our tires help us out here. I don't have to worry too much. I'm telling oh, is that another fork? Oh shit. Is that one that we've seen before? No. It doesn't seem so. Scan it. Sure we know what's on there. Whether or not that'll be particularly helpful, we'll see. But
to sway with love behave.
kind of figures that there's going to be a lot of little crap like that around here.
That's the way.
Alright.
Gotcha.
Tell us, hear it. Hell yeah.
You're mine. Hook that one.
You're living up to your hollow disguise.
Let's go. Drop this off.
Welcome back, Sam. I see you come bearing gifts. Just give me a moment to check your cargo. It's true, Sam. This cargo's in flawless condition. You're in a class of your own.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Here's a little something for you. Feel free to use it.
Goodness. That Tarman.
We'll prep the main cannon for immediate use and look into making improvements to the other armaments as well. It won't be long now till the DHV Magellan is fully operational. Fragile and the others should be back soon.
Oh, we're gonna have to go save them.
I'd better hurry up and see to the remaining repairs. Thanks again, Sam.
Sam, your next objective will also be your last. Terminal Fort Knott. To put them on the grid, you'll first need to link up the Southern Environmental Observatory.
Then it's not the last one.
To assume that this final step will be the most challenging yet. For now, you should rest in the private room to ensure you're well prepared for what's to come.
What are you doing in there, buddy? It's about to get jump scared. What the hell? Excuse you. You okay, buddy? You haven't had that happen in a while. You know damn well that thing ain't real.
Sam, the next site you'll be putting on the grid is the Southern Environmental Observatory. But there have been some developments. Armed survivalists have established a base in between us and the observatory, and they've also set up some chiral jammers. Now, we won't be able to proceed with our plans until they're out of commission. And that's not our only concern. Ghost mechs have been spotted in the region, and we have every reason to assume that they're making preparations to hinder our efforts. I'm afraid it's only going to get tougher from here on out.
We're talking like big ghost mechs?
Preparations. Accept this main order from the delivery terminal.
go over to shower up. Let's see something. Nah, look at this. So I'm assuming we're gonna go here. Unless they shacked up here right outside of the city. I don't think so. We also know that these guys are an issue. They do have some jammers here. This might be what they're talking about, I guess. Although even so, it seems a bit out of the way. Trying to really get an idea. Let's mark some more obvious stuff, I guess. I'm also going to get rid of some of the other things that we're looking at. That's still relevant because I want to go see what that is eventually. This is, I guess, just another mine. That may also be why there's a railer or a liner that goes here. In fact, it looks like... Did this get completed? Yeah. At some point, some other connection that we made with somebody actually finished that off. And we do see that it's veering off to the right, which means it probably is going to link up with this. Another bit of water here. And there's highway coming out and around this spot as well. Seems like there's old buildings here. Might just be a BT area though, for all we know. The other thing to keep in mind, of course, is that there is something in a spot somewhere here that has to help us connect to this swath as well. Hard to say what. Yeah, not too many bits of territory to go yet. And for now, we are gonna call it here. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Stick around because we are gonna try to raid someone over on the Twitch side, as always. And then we come back later today, we're gonna be doing Super Robot Wars V. Let's see. Who's doing what at almost 9 in the morning? At least for me. Grumlise is doing Moriote. Dan, there's a lot of people who are doing tactics right now. Fuck. I think we'll go say hi to Pixie then. She's doing more Dead Space. Yeah, still trying to skirt folks that are doing tactics for now. But you just said GS3 GKN still recruiting for Gun Battle Operation 2, trying to get those climate suits, all the good stuff. Appreciate any assistance with that, as well as any assistance with getting to 500 subscribers over on YouTube. You can check out our Linktree links for that and TikTok and other social media. Like I said, we're going to be doing more Super Robot Wars V, as well as our usual GBO2 dailies when we come back. In the meantime, be sure to copy and paste one of those raid messages, the first one if you are subbed, the second one if you are following. And until next time, I hope you guys have a good rest of your morning, night, or whatever, and I'll talk to you all in the next stream.